I understand that earlier on in history, it was very luscious farmland, and people could live off the land very easily. And then what happened was deforestation. And that kind of killed, to a large extent, it killed the farming industry, the agricultural industry, made it much more difficult for people to live off the land.
Louis Joisille has been out of high school for years, but still remembers the high cost he paid to get an education in his native Haiti.
We had no secondary school. I had to walk 2 hours.
It was on one of those strenuous walks from his hometown in rural Fontaine to that high school hours away that he made himself a promise.
I said, one day, if I have opportunity, I would like to create or build a middle and high school in Fontaine so that no more kids would have to walk 4 hours.
Having a school in Fontaine would not only mean kids could stay in Fontaine, but also it would provide an education for students who might not get one.
By 2008, you would have no one with even a high school degree live in Fontaine.
But in January 2010, the school Pierre-Louis was attending was damaged by that massive 7.0 earthquake that hit near Port-au-Prince. And Pierre-Louis found himself here in the capital region. And thanks to a church connection, he finished out his education at Siena College on a scholarship. But he never forgot the promise he made to himself. And then another connection led him here to Christ Our Light Catholic Church, where the parishioners helped him make his dream come true.
Because, you know, they don't have, most homes do not have faucets. There's not electricity to run a pump. So there's no way to pump water. So this well, you know, this little stick out of the ground is making a tremendous difference in this community. So far as the community support for the school, I was very impressed with that. You have to realize that nothing there was just a field, an empty field. There wasn't even a road that went into where the school now is. So the very first thing was they had to build the road. They had to cut down the cane, the sugar cane, and they had to go in. They had to clear the field, and they've completed this project with equipment that, by our standards, would be primitive, hand by hand, brick by brick, and this was a total community effort.
Community turned out and volunteered their time to help actually build the school, not expecting anything really in return. They were just coming together to help do something for their community, and that was just fabulous. The dedication was a huge ceremony, festival. It just goes to show that this school is really something fabulous that we've been able to do for this community.
And the number of people who turned out for the dedication of the school, not just the community, but other area local people, superintendent of schools, and other notables who don't necessarily live in Pignon, but exercise some sort of political office in the area, and obviously they're very supportive of the whole project and of Pierre. So it was certainly a very community festive day.
There was a group of women who were cooking for this event. They had a bunch of little charcoal fires outside the school, and they were cooking. They'd been cooking there since the early morning, we were told, and they cooked all through the mass, all through the school dedication ceremony over these little hot charcoal fires in this 107-degree weather. preparing food. Not only did they feed us such tremendous quantities of absolutely everything, but they also made little boxed meals that they distributed to all the kids and all the adults that were present at the ceremony.
Now Pierre-Louis, who majored in business administration, wants to do more for his town.
We have a three-step plan of building. The first step, 4 classrooms. The second step might be another 4 classrooms with a meeting and dining room. And the third step will be like library or computer room.
How are you?
Fine.
Fine?
Thank you.
Qui ça vous voulez?
Doctor.
You want to be a doctor?
Yeah.
Okay.
Avocat.
An avocat.
Yeah.
And a lawyer. What is your favorite class?
9e année. 8e année.
No. Qui ça métier ou pyramide?
Qui matière bien?
Oui, oui.
Yeah. Maman anglais.
Remé anglais?
Et mathématiques.
Et mathématiques.
Yeah.
Très bien.
Toujours été collège, c'était le vrai. Notre pays en vie d'être ma poche même parce qu'elle qui a pensé depuis tout n'a trouvé. Nous avons longtemps n'a pensé pour que l'école n'a fontaine, que l'école qui t'a ségué. Chaque homme d'ami va voir le bonjour.
It just seemed it was something that we had to do, that God wanted us to do. My hope would be that this school and the things that will happen because of the school will make Fontaine a much better community.